So my expectations for the relegation tournament this weekend, I think it's going to be tough. I think that we are not used to playing best of fives, that's one. I think two, we are the ones that have the most to lose. And what wins more? The team that has the most to lose or the team that has nothing to lose and everything to prove?
My biggest fear at the time in 2017 was that we were going to get relegated. I remember going into those promotion relegation matches and just so worried that we were going to get kicked out of LCS. To be in a spot where you're about to get kicked out of the thing that you worked so hard to get into doesn't feel great. It was a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, not a good look. You're kind of embarrassed. And everybody around me was kind of saying, Steve, it's okay. You guys will be in the academy system and you'll promote back in the summer. But the pressure from trying something and failing was just not okay with me. Ugh, it just didn't feel good at all, you know? You're down, you're out, you're losing. You feel like everything that you're doing isn't working. I was so stressed out at the time. I think actually that was probably the most stressed out I've ever been in my entire life. I just tried to maintain focus and make good decisions. I wasn't gonna give up. I had this will to go out fighting and try everything I possibly could. And it worked, I guess.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
How many bot here?
They can move bot. Where am I? 35 seconds on there.
I have a turret, so we can. Get a bot, get a bot.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
In 2017, we tried so many different approaches. We tried with the roster with different players coming in and out of the roster. We brought in different coaches. We brought in different analysts to see if that may have an effect. There wasn't too much that was sticking, I guess. It wasn't about, okay, we're gonna put in these places, we're gonna have time to rebuild, because we knew that franchising was coming. So it was like, we just have to try things that give us immediate results.
In 2017, I was actually working with One Up Studios as a videographer, and Mike Milanov, who COO, was like, hey, I have this brilliant idea. What if we put Artress as the manager for the league team? And I got thrown in to a really stinking shitstorm. 2017 was a nutty year. I remember that we signed Rainover, and that was the big move that we had that year. Piglet obviously was still part of the roster. We had Golden Glue and Matt and Lorelo, but then we just started losing right away. We were pretty much last place, and we tried putting Piglet mid. We ended up picking up Doublelift because all the ADC replacements that we had ended up being pretty bad. And then we picked up Adrian right after that to have a sub for Matt. Kane was brought on around week 8 or 9. We still ended up finishing 9th. So then we went to the promotion tournament, which we ended up beating E United and Gold Coin to stay in the LCS. And so we were like, okay, that's fine. We made it through the spring split. We can't do this again. And we did it again. Doublelift ended up going back to TSM, and we moved Piglet back to ADC, Golden Glue back to mid. So then we had the same roster that we started off the year with. We started losing again. Golden Glue was subbed out for Slushy, but then we ended up putting Golden Glue back in. We had Conquan as a backup for Matt. Anori wasn't working out for us. We had Dardoch, Mickey. We ended up having a really bad record still. We ended up losing, so we ended up going to the promotional tournament again, and we ended up beating E United, and Phoenix won. And once we got out of relegations, Steve was like, we can't do this ever again.
It was like a scientist trying to put together something, and trial and error. This isn't working, okay, try this. This isn't working, try this. This isn't working, try this. I never was settled with like just being like, okay, I'm just gonna see it through. Like it was okay, let's try something new. This isn't working, let's try something new, let's try something new. Which is a different strategy than saying, oh, we're in the franchise and like we can rebuild and have time to develop talent. And it was like, no, we need to like win next weekend. Or like we need to win these promotion relegation matches. So that's why there was a lot of change in a kind of short amount of time, was that we just needed something that would work.
When I joined the team, it was probably one of like the worst team environments I've ever been on. Just like absolutely terrible comms between the players. Nobody had any sort of goals set for themselves, goals set for their teammates. I was just like pretty appalled by like the culture, which was like, it's okay to be mediocre. We're just looking to maybe make playoffs, maybe make it out of relegations. It was like, I've always been on teams where anything that was under first place was considered a huge failure.
왜냐면 이제 내가 헤드 코치고 이제 결정을 이제 내가 내리는 건데, 우리는 뭐 다른 선수들도 데려올 수 있었고, 그다음에 뭐 엄청 뭔가를 이제 바꿀 수가 있는 가능성이 많은데 이제 그걸 못한 거니까 그때는 이제 이거 내가 잘못 생각했나라는 게 있어서 힘들었죠. 그때는 힘들었죠, 많이.
I definitely think the 2017 spring split was the lowest point in my career. I was playing 20 games a day. I was playing an insane amount of volume. And I mean, I really think that the amount of practice I put in made me the type of player that I was in the rookie season. That whole time, it was really crazy. I mean, for the spring, Doublelift coming in, that was surprising. Even though there was like hints of it being possible, like I didn't know if there were serious talks. And then the next day, the Doublelift is just at the TL apartments, scrimming. So yeah, it all happened pretty fast. And that's just for every change. I think every change was just, we went 0-2 on the weekend, and then some guy, like a new guy, is just showing up.
Being thrown into that manager spot was a really tough transition. There was just not any time to do anything other than try to correct this sinking ship.
진짜 준비는 엄청 많이 했거든요. 왜냐면은 자신이 있어도 만약에 렐리게이션을 강등을 당해버리면 이게 저한테는 이제 두 번째 팀을 강등시키는 거고, 엄청 나 여기서 만약에 릴레이션 당하면은 앞으로 불러줄 팀이 없을 것 같은데, 이런 압박을 많이 느껴가지고.
I would say that there's a deep sense of ownership for the situations you put yourself in. Success is built on the back of a number of failures. And if you become overly defeated about one of them or lose your confidence or your way because of it, then you won't get to that next phase. Life is a book with a bunch of different pages and different chapters. And so you can't just end the book before it's done.
일단 이제 그 당시에 일단 무조건 로스터 체인지는 있을 거였고, 이건 뭐 당연한 거였고, 처음에 생각한 게 우리가 내년에 우리 골이 뭔가, 그거에 대해서 생각을 했고, 다들 이렇게 얘기를 하더라고요. 우리는 월드 가는 게 목표야. 경험 있는 선수를 되게 루키보다는 베테랑이라고 하나? 베테랑을 원했어요. 약간 그런 식으로 로스터를 이제 짜야겠다라고 생각을 많이 했죠.
Looking back, it was damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's when we just kind of like let everybody go. Good learning experience overall, but God, I would not want to go through another 2017.
If I had to say like where the thinking came from to build the infrastructure and go as ham as we needed to, I think it was this conversation that I had with one of our investors. And I was sitting down with her and she said, Steve, things haven't been going well in 2017. What are you gonna do? And I gave her kind of an answer and she's like, think bigger. And I was like, okay, well, what about this? She goes, well, why don't you just think a little bit bigger than that? I had this like kind of epiphany that there's a lot of pieces to this. It all needs to be executed at once. And to stop being shy in my own thinking about how to solve the problem. Yeah, I guess it started there. Our steps for improving the team, one was infrastructure. We needed to break the cycle with office and home. We were running into a number of problems with kind of mental health of the players, burnout, fatigue, relationships, stress. We also needed to build out infrastructure on the staff side. So coaches, analysts, sports psychologists, proper chef, and we're gonna build out a strong community team. We were at tailgates, we were building a Discord, and of course, investing into a roster. And then after they accepted us, it was all about execution.
We ended up acquiring Xmithie towards the end of the year, Pobelter. We ended up getting Doublelift, Impact, Ole, and we thought everything was going to be great for the next year, which it turned out to be a lot better.
None of those pieces from back then, like breaking point era, are still here. So all that stuff just evaporated, and it just ended up being like a fresh start, clean slate. I don't think I had a single day where I came into work and I was like, no one here is really working on anything. They're just here to be here because they have to be.
이번이 이제 저희가 3번의 이제 LCS를 우승을 했고 이번에 4번째인데 계속 진짜 시즌마다 너무 위기가 있어가지고 계속 팀이 가다가 잘 가다가도 이렇게 되고 계속 이렇게 가는 것 같아요. 약간 이제 계속 올라가고 있긴 하는데 사실 매 시즌마다 위기가 있었고 확실히 위기를 겪을 때마다 팀이 조금씩 더 강해진다는 느낌이 있어요.
We wanted to see if we could be even more competitive on a world stage. 2018 for us was all about winning in NA, and 2019 was about winning worlds, like getting to the world stage and performing well there. It's not about NA anymore.
It's 3 LCS titles in a row. They are the super team. Team Liquid take down the reigning world champs. Team Liquid pick up where they left off, being number 1 in the LCS. Team Liquid will knock down Optic. Team Liquid retain first place. Team Liquid will remain in control of first place. Liquid will remain at number 1. Nexus goes home. Team Liquid grabs a win. Team Liquid take down Optic Gaming.
C9 takes down Team Liquid.
Team Liquid aims to lock a playoff bye versus Echo Fox. Team Liquid coming to this match with the quest to secure that bye, looking towards their 4-peat jazz.
Jealousy getting you nowhere, best look.
Got him. That was insane.
It's me or me or me.
We got it. Can we go more?
Shit, I reckon you should swing and step aside, bro. Don't recognize those.
Welcome back to the final day of the summer regular season, where we are excited to dive into TSM versus Team Liquid.
Oh my goodness.
It'll be like old times, Steve, when we used to duo.
Yeah. I just won't block the Ezreal Q.
Oh my God! No! Don't bring up. Those are dark times. Okay, I was a different person then. I swear.
Actually, that caused the whole success of owning a team, so it was a good thing.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, all the bad things that happened early on to all of us made us successful.
It led to the decisions that.
Yeah.
If you didn't say like you're so trash, like I would have never owned the team.
Maybe you would have had the confidence to keep being a pro player, and then
Yeah, exactly. It would have been bad.
I did you the biggest favor ever.
Steve can play.
Yeah, I got the green light for that.
Why do I have to play? Like, I'm working extra for no reason.
All right, I just play one champion. Look,
Steve's paying back for you talking shit on him long time ago.
I'm down.
He's back. Steve's back.
You need to stick to the plan. We're running Glacial.
Yeah, we're running Glacial.
I like what I'm hearing.
All right, 2 in the bot lane.
They know we're going Glacial.
Yeah, they know. Cause impact.
Knock in Nuno?
Yeah, sure.
Coach?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, that was a fast lock-in too.
Yeah, I can Sandra or Bolivia.
Anivia?
Yeah, Bolivia. It's still
They
Bolivia.
can just lock in.
Anivia?
Anivia now?
They don't know this
Let's say
top.
Full Glacial, baby!
We suspected
it's a full Glacial comp from Team Liquid.
Okay.
I think Jetta is okay, no? It's okay.
TSM's also trying to block the Glacial pool.
I think Lysandra actually counters.
Bolivia?
Why do you want Impact?
I think Bolivia.
So 팀파가 더 좋긴 해.
play Bolivia. Just give me Bolivia.
볼리베어.
Volleyball is Team Liquid lock in Volley Bear top. Full icy
onslaught. Bottom side is about to get bloody. CoreJJ here in the front line. He's out. Gets himself away, and first blood goes right back the way of Team Liquid. CoreJJ will buy just a little bit more time with the stopwatch.
Oh my
Jensen got the heal, and Sven's got the kill.
I don't know if I can kill him. He has no spell shield.
Jensen needs a little bit more time. He might just get egged. But Impact is not stopping until TSM's dropping.
Nice. Oh, holy shit, Impact. Okay.
All right.
Broken Blade is alive, teleporting back to the fight.
This is really risky, and Jensen timed that immaculately, aiming it right where Broken Blade would be able to dash away to. He's going to be taken very low, taken very down. There goes Xmithie as well. Doublelift cashing in on that one.
Oh, Team Liquid gonna take more than just the dragon. Now they've got mid lane control. They're gonna take this turret here.
Looking sad. Yeah, he HP low. Okay, he in. We gotta cut.
Jensen just sits him right back down. Doublelift gonna sidestep away from the ulti from Spica, and as TSM tries to initiate, Team Liquid will answer the challenge. Arrow comes through and it's gonna be stunning up the enemy. That Bjergsen's in some trouble going into the back line. Triple kill, Doublelift. As Impact continues chasing forward, and it is a slaughter.
Wait, I actually think Ash is fucking OP, guys.
And Evie is so OP too, actually.
Our team comp is actually broken.
They've already secured first place, and they're gonna win with a full Glacial comp.
Team Liquid, in one of the most entertaining games of the split, will take down TSM.
I bleed black.
Going into this potential fourth championship, I'm nervous. If I'm gonna be really honest, I fear a bit of complacency. I worry that may be our Achilles heel or our downfall, but the main focus is on Worlds. The potential is just really exciting.
So basically, when you're delivering a squad at the end, you really have to just channel all the weight of esports. You gotta think about the whole industry, and you just channel that through your arms, and then that's what you deliver.
Okay, I'm not sure.
It doesn't really seem like you're bringing authority.
Or some like, more choreography.
It's literally very simple. I've done it a ton of times. It wasn't even something I planned. It's actually really simple. You just do the squad. That's all you need to do. Squad. That was also not good. That was bad. You guys don't write this down.
I threw the poses.
With my only slow motion with my only slow motion with my